it's safe out there.
Airstrikes?
Yeah.
Who cares?
And not only that, this is what I also meant to say. Yeah, I'm sorry. You agents, look at me in the eyes. Y'all work for us, the players. Yes. We do not work for y'all. We are not y'all property. It is a contract stating that you go out and look for jobs for us. So technically, bro, y'all work for us.
My
all
goodness,
right,
bro.
So keep that in mind, agents. But
what are you thinking? Yeah. What are you thinking? Yeah. If you wanna know my thoughts, open your ears when I talk. Yeah. What are you thinking? Hey. What do you think? Hey. If you wanna know my thoughts, open your ears when I talk. Yeah.
Forehead shining. Boy, glistening, boy. You hear me, son? Can you see my head glistening? Welcome back to another edition of the Arnold's Thoughts podcast, man. Finally, I got my boy Deuce.
We here
in the building with me. That is crazy, bro. It has been a long time. This is our first episode together in person.
First ever, bro. We manifested this, bro.
We did.
Ladies and gentlemen, manifestation is very real.
It is. It is very real. I'm gonna move over a little bit more to get you a little bit more in the frame.
Let's do it. But yeah, bro, I'm glad to be here, bro. You know, best friend for life.
Yep.
Working hard. Let's do it.
My little brother, I was saying, he hit me up. He was like, "Hey, I see you got your boy E on your team." I was like, "Yep." After 10 years, that's crazy. We've been playing for 10 years, and we finally was able to be on the team together.
100%, bro. A lot of people can't say that.
Nah.
The fact that you said we played 10 plus years. Some people only making one season. You know, nothing really past 5. That I know a lot of players.
It's hard to make it past 5 years.
It's very hard to do that. And then the fact that me and you are best friends,
right? Playing
on the same team, went to the same university, same college, bro. That's beyond unbelievable, bro. So like, it really, like I said in my caption that I posted on IG, bro, it's really a dream come true. And you know, you see us here now, bro. We finna make the most of this situation, bro.
Right, bro. So that was our. I don't think people really know that we like best friends. Mm-hmm. Like it started in 08.
2008. Barack Obama really wasn't even president yet.
My goodness, bro.
He became president later that year, but like we met before he was even in office. Like that's how far we go.
What was your first impression of me when we first met? Are you interested in playing overseas basketball one day? I wish someone would have told me 1 year after college I would receive my first pro gig. I wish someone would have told me that having an agent does not guarantee that you will get hired. I wish someone would have told me being cut from a team, because after 10 years in this game, everyone gets cut from a team. Now, after traveling from over 17 different countries and winning up to 7 championships in my pro career, I've put together the 6 most important traits any player needs before starting their career. So go ahead and grab that ebook and get all the information you need today to start your career. Now you can't say no one didn't let you know. So go ahead, grab that ebook and get started so you can become the pro one day. Let's go.
I ain't like your ass, bro. I ain't like your ass. I really didn't, bro. I thought you was like, I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I first met you, I thought you was like, not like an upperclassman, but I thought you was a year above me. I thought you was a sophomore.
You know, Alante said the same thing. He's like, bro, I didn't like you when I first. I didn't like you.
Bro, you're not a likable person at the very beginning,
I'm the most lovable person there is.
I wouldn't say all that, but
come on now, like, dudes.
I don't know, you rubbed me the wrong way. You was like keeping it short. You wasn't really trying to kick it with me. I was like, man, like y'all had been there a couple days too. I felt like, so I was like, bro, let's walk around campus. Let's go see some things. Let's go, get acclimated. But then, you was with Mark, and you know what I'm saying. Like, of course, y'all cousins, so. Y'all
I already had my dog.
Super tight, and I was just like, damn, bro, I don't know nobody here. And to kind of like I said, I wasn't sure if he was a freshman or not. So I was just like, damn, why the upperclassmen ain't showing me around and shit? But after that, what really changed everything is when I seen how hungry you was and your work ethic. Cause like I never forget, like the next day they might have showed us Tiger Arena, and we all had like a team screen. I can't remember exactly. But once I realized that we had access to Tiger Arena really whenever we wanted, especially because we came in for summer school, and that was actually perfect, you know what I mean? Because that helped me settle into how it was going to be with college life, and then, you know, the transition from high school to college, that made it simple. But yeah, once I realized we got access to the gym, and we was like, y'all was next door to me, and I was like, just always knock on y'all door or vice versa. You be like, you trying to go to the gym? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, you trying to go to the gym? Like, hell yeah. And it didn't matter.
I don't think I ever said no to going to the gym.
Exactly. It didn't matter what time of day it was. I think sometimes we went at 1 o'clock in the morning, midnight. I don't think it was 5 o'clock. Never early. But
like, it was a couple midnights.
Yeah, and then it'll be time where we already have a basketball session, like, you know, a strong pickup session. And then everybody be dead tired. We might even have weights after, and we still go back for another, like, just to get shots up, because we was just so locked in. We was so hungry. We was like, we had our dreams already intact. And then that's what really made me like it, because I was like, okay, he coming in with his head on straight. I found out you was a fellow freshman like me, and then you just had that hunger about you. And I was like, yeah, we gonna rock, bro, because I like people that got ambition and hunger.
Like, want to hoop. I don't know, that's how we just came up. Like, you got to get in the gym. What else we come here for?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what else we come here for? We ain't gonna at least put in some work. And I would say that literally led to us. If we didn't do that then, it wouldn't have led to us being here now.
100%.
It's 08. It's 2024. So that's what, like, literally 16 years.
That's crazy, bro. That's a long time being friends. Like
16 years, Rashad.
Like we talk about, a long time being a professional basketball player, but friends, you know how many people tell me all the time they fall out with somebody super close?
Remember we used to always see the freshmen, they finna fall out.
Bro, all the time. They can't even last, let alone a year, a couple months.
Yeah, they always fall out, man.
So like, that just go to just speak on like our chemistry, and then just as friends, our understanding each other, because you gotta have a lot of communication. Of course, we done had some run-ins between me and you.
If we're real friends, you're gonna have some run-ins. We're gonna butt heads.
But at the same time, we always been able to
out of respect.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only because we want the better for each other.
Exactly,
for sure.
Bro. But at the end of the day, we always see what's real and what's important, bro. And like, we always like, at the end of the day, whether whoever crossed the line or whatever the reason, bro, we just squashing and keep on moving, bro.
No, that is dope, though. I do feel like that. Yeah. That we able to, no matter whatever happened, put it to the side, and don't let it affect our relationship as friends, as brothers, and keep pushing forward. There have been some couple of times.
What? It's a lot of stuff y'all ain't see on camera, boy. It's been some heated times, bro.
Oh,
when I tell you, this man had me hot a lot of time. I can't stand him, boy. I can't stand him. Get on my nerves.
Rashad, you got me locked up.
We best friends. We best friends, man. Things like that happen, bro. You get your best friend.
That's how you know. And we still rocking.
You get your best friend.
You got your best friend locked up. You know that we best friends for.
Rocking, bro. I still feel bad about that, by the way, ladies and
It's so funny now. It's so funny now. That's been over. That was 2012.
Yeah.
It's been over
14 years now.
14 years?
No, sorry. 2012 is 12 years, sorry.
12.
That's crazy.
12 years ago. But now you out here in Chile.
Yeah.
What's your first impressions? You only been at, what's been 1 week so far?
Yeah.
1 week, 2 games. What's your first, like, your overall thoughts and perception of so far of Chile? You know what I'm saying?
Well, just the city, Osorno. Big shout out to Osorno. I'm glad to be here. Small town, small city. I'm used to that, you know what I mean? I played in a lot of small cities in my career, and technically where I live in England now, it's a small city. It's a big, small city, but I like the fact that it's not too much going on, because really I'm just locked in on just like playing basketball at a high level, helping the team win and making good basketball content. I'm not like in my younger days trying to be in the streets and, oh, what's that over there? What's the club, man? What he on? You know what I'm saying? So Osorno's cool. It's a real laid-back vibe. The team is really good. I love the teammates. Like, everybody's been very welcoming. Nobody's been on no hating stuff since I've been here. The coach, I get along with him really well. I appreciate him for giving me an opportunity, as well as the general manager. And it's really been a smooth process because, you know, I'm coming from Iraq. Was out there for 3 months, and that was smooth too. And it was tough to leave that situation, not gonna lie. But coming here, I feel like I made a great situation, and great decision to come here, playing alongside you, bro. Like I said, emphasizing up, bro. Hooping my best friend, bro. I'm not finna let that opportunity slip. So I think what really helps is that I'm a 10-year vet now. Nothing's new. I played in South America before. I played in Uruguay. Wasn't for a long time, but just the taste of being here. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's too foreign. I've been in every situation possible, imaginable, as far as like the ups and downs. As far as like situations. Overseas basketball, where it comes to crazy coaches, nutcase teammates, bad management from the general manager. So
goodness, bro. The management is just so wild. It's just like the types of situation they put you in.
Yes, bro.
But like, bro, what is this? Like, things they don't ever tell you about, bro.
But to answer your question, I just feel real comfortable here, and I'm just motivated to really help the team win and help the team get a championship. I'm trying to get on your level, bro. 7 championships in Chile, right? Or
no, I got 5 here, 3 league championships, 2 cup championships, and then I got 2 league championships in Colombia.
Yeah.
So I got 7 in total. It's been a couple of years since I got one. I'm itching.
And to be honest, that's a real reason why I signed here too, because I know you got that experience, and I know you're not just gonna play for any other
I'm not
team.
going to play for anybody. If we ain't got a chance, I'm not going to come out here to just be BSing around.
And before these podcasts, you know, I hit you up plenty of times like, bro, I'm tired of losing, bro. I'm tired of losing. I called this man one time and said, I'm a loser. I'm a loser, Arnold. And of course, I don't believe that, but it's just like I got so fed up with losing, bro.
Oh my goodness, bro.
It stressed me out, bro. I take this basketball thing very seriously, and I know you do too. So,
bro,
I'm really here. I don't care about the stats, the individual awards. I don't care about none of that. I just want to win a championship. That's the only thing on my mind, bro.
That game that we lost, bro, I was devastated. The night before, I couldn't sleep. I dreamed about the game. That's how much losing pisses me off.
Makes me mad, bro.
It makes me so mad, and I'd be like, you think after this long in my career, like, okay, you can handle a loss. But that loss, it was against my homeboy. It's against a team that beat us to go to the cup, which I knew we would have won. When we had, it's just so much, bro. I was so just heated. Bro.
And I ain't even had that history behind it like you did, but for me, I wanted to make a good first impression with the team. And you know how it be sometimes when you come.
I'm about to say, talk on that, just how hard, like just the first impression. Cause like I told you, the coach is looking like, hey, be here 2 days, coach.
That's what I was saying, bro.
He's kind of moving, kind of slow. Get the man 2 days to breathe.
Relax, bro. Relax. Take a chill pill. Everything's gonna be okay, coach. But yeah, bro, like when you come into a situation, especially when you're replacing somebody, you really gotta level up the bar.
And you're replacing somebody that was actually producing. Like it wasn't like he was playing trash. He was giving us 19 and 11.
So it's like I got big shoes to fill, and like, you know, of course I gotta put those type of numbers up and help the team win. So it's like, you know, I know this coming in, and then, you know, speaking of me settling in, I didn't really settle in well because I took 2 9-hour flights to get to South America. And then when I got here, like the next day we tried to practice, bro.
Boy, you was dead.
I ate something. I got up early in the morning. We did a nice little workout. I ain't gonna say the restaurant I went to name because I might have some future deals with you guys, hopefully. But if y'all don't give me no deal, I'm gonna drop the name on who got me sick. But I ate a sandwich. Let's just keep it at that. I'm gonna let y'all guess where it came from. But after that, bro, I didn't feel good at all. Like I want to say it was food poisoning, but yeah, bro.
That's crazy because then I got it right after that.
Exactly, because I went to practice. Stomach was hurting, my head was hurting, I'm feeling woozy. I'm like, bro, what is going on? And it made me mad because I was like, man, I gotta speak up, I gotta tell coach I'm not feeling good. But
you was trying to muscle through it.
Yeah, I was trying to like fight through it. But I was like, bro, I gotta let him know because I don't want him to be like, what's wrong with him? Like, but yeah, like you said, coach was kind of unsure. also, I had 3.5 weeks off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was still working out, but when you got kids, and it's just not the same. So I'm not using that excuse, but you know, I'm here now, giving my full effort. And my first game, you know, finished with 11 and 3 measly rebounds. Big men don't do that.
We BS on the rebounds.
We did.
And that's a group in total, bro.
Yeah.
We got out rebounds by 16 rebounds.
But yeah.
And lost by 2.
Yeah. But for me, I don't like. Of course, that's why I rock with you too, because we both hold ourselves to high
standards, bro.
And 11 and 3 is a low standard for myself. And that's not it, especially when we lose. You know what I'm saying? If you win, it don't look so bad. But if you lose 11 and 3 when you just started, that's gross, bro. This
is the guy that's gonna take us to the championship.
I don't know. So, like, I already knew that, you know, it was some things I couldn't control as far as the minutes. I felt like if I played a little bit more, cause I haven't looked at the stat sheet, but I think I got less than 20 minutes or close to 20 minutes.
Right.
And I know for sure.
You need to be playing like 30.
Of course.
In big games like that, you have to be playing like 30.
100%. And, you know, that will happen.
It's going to, We're still like I said, bro, we got 16 more games left in the season.
Exactly. So I'm not too worried
about it. It's a lot to get your rhythm in.
But I will say I am very, very, very lucky and thankful that we had another game after that.
The backs be saving you. It will save you.
Boy, what? Because if I had a week to sit on, like Coach had a week to sit on that performance
and come to play,
I don't know. But luckily, you know, it's unfortunate you got sick. Cause I wanted us to get our first win together. And I know it's gonna come though. But pause. Long story short, we beat the team. The next day, convincing win from start to finish. I think we won by like 38.
I think it was like 30 because the rookies came in, the young guys. They always gonna mess up the spread.
First and foremost, we won, and then we got a big win, and then I had 17 and 8 off of 20 minutes. So I'll take a performance like that. It's some chippies that I missed.
It gets into your rhythm. It just gets you into your rhythm. This game is nothing but rhythm.
And like I told you, the main thing is I'm just really trying to stamp my spot on the team.
Got to.
And really secure my job, because for hoopers overseas, you play better when you know your job's secure. You know what I mean?
Not looking over your shoulder, wondering what they thinking.
That will have you playing terrible. You'll turn the ball over, air ball, free throw.
Every little mistake, you're like, dang, is they watching?
Exactly.
Is they looking? Exactly. They judging? I fumbled the ball.
Exactly.
I got a turnover.
Right. Now,
and coach looking at you crazy.
Right. Now, it's been times where I've thrived in that situation too, but at the same time, I personally just play better when I know I ain't going home after this game, and when
I feel like it's everybody, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
That's everybody. Once you have that confidence, look up, confidence will change your whole game. Period. It'll change your whole life.
Big facts.
The type of confidence, because that's what Alonte struggled with. Mm-hmm. We talked about that in the episode that we did together. He was like, he just don't have his confidence, and especially when you have the coach that believe in you and you can have that confidence from the head, you don't care about mistakes because you know he gonna rock with you.
Yeah, and one thing I say, I mean, cut you off, but like, when I do basketball training as well, and I always tell like my kids to come down to like 2 C's if you want to really be great at basketball, and that's conditioning and confidence.
Conditioning, that's facts.
Confidence is huge, bro. Like, of course, you need to put the work in consistently. You need to get in the gym. Need to get good sleep. Need to eat right. All that little small X factor. But if you do all that and don't play with confidence, what's the point? Yeah, it's gonna go down the drain.
Once you get inside the game, it's like none of that really gonna matter. 100%. If you're scared to shoot the ball, if you're scared to, attack or whatever, you can go home. I don't care how much work you put in. And when them lights turn on, boy, I didn't see people practice all-stars, get inside the game.
2 words, Ben Simmons.
You go.
I'm going back on
you think that's what it? I don't even know. Like,
it's confidence, bro.
You think it's confidence?
Yes, very much.
How you lose your confidence like that? You was an all-star. You was out there. You ain't getting nothing different.
And I hate to pick on Ben Simmons so much, but it's just like, because I really feel like it's something really like deeper than confidence, maybe. But
it's got to be something.
If it's just on the confidence level, then shame on you, bro. Because you made it to the NBA level and you just The only thing you scared of is to take a jump shot?
Take a layup.
That makes no sense. And you're not only that, bro, you got the advantage of playing out of position. So really you should be a big. You 6'10". And you playing point guard?
Right.
You can't tell me, like you said, bro, you don't even have to shoot a jump shot. You can't tell me you just do a little floater.
He got that.
He do got that, but I don't know. He's not aggressive with it, bro. I think that's confidence.
The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. How do you apply this to your professional career?
I wake up every single day and really count my blessings and be like, what am I grateful for? I always try to say like 3 things I'm grateful for.
Right.
And usually they always end up being number 1, my beautiful family.
Yeah.
Number 2, that I'm still alive. And number 3, that I'm playing professional basketball for a living. You know what I mean? So like, with this lifestyle we live, with just being away from family and just being in different countries where they may or may not speak English, but you know, of course the lifestyle different from what we grew up on. Like you really have to keep a happy state of mind. Of course, you know what I'm saying?
Boy.
Things are gonna change that during the course of a day. Really, your emotions are always like this. You know what I mean?
Going crazy, bro.
But luckily, we went to Savannah State. We both had an amazing mentor, Coach Broadnax, and he said the same thing: is valleys and lows, and you just gotta stay even keel.
Don't get too high on the highs. Don't get too low on the lows.
Exactly.
Stay right there in the middle. He used to say that in the game all the time.
Exactly.
So crazy. All the stuff that he used to say in the game, we used to be like, "What is he talking about?
Yeah.
What is he talking about? Next,
Yeah.
next. What's next? What's next? Like." Energy! What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
And I give a big shout out to Broadnax because those times when we was like, what are you talking about? Because he said it so much and I try to analyze so much, I fully understand it now.
Oh, of course. Now it makes like 100% sense. Like,
and that's why I appreciate him as a mentor because now I know how to talk to the youth on. Of course, when you tell them initially, the young people, they won't get it right away. But if you keep repeating yourself and showing them examples or how to apply it, then eventually they will get it and they'll be appreciative because, like you said, bro, being too low, that would make everything drop. And you got so the thing is, a lot of people don't be aware of that. You know what I mean? They don't know when they sinking. And because of Broadnax and just, you know, living the experience helped me realize that too. But yeah, bro, you can't stay too low because that's when the negative stuff happens, and then vice versa. Go too high, that's when you think you.
It's kind of just like the games with the back-to-backs.
Exactly.
We had an extremely like dramaful game, and we could have got very low on that and let that sink into the next game. Like you really do not have the time to dwell in this because the next day. We have another game, and we have to win this game. Like, we can't lose 2 in a row at home. We already lost 1 at home. And I think that was our first loss at home.
Yeah.
Surely was.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, do we get caught up in that, or you really can't? You got to turn around and keep it pressing.
One thing I will say, too, I learned to not let, like, material things determine your happiness as well. And also, like, of course, reaching your goals can make you happy, but don't let your goal be the ultimate pinnacle of like your happiness. Like, just enjoy being alive and existing things should bring you happiness. You know what I mean? Like, just being able-bodied and healthy should bring you happiness, not like what you achieve or what you obtain from like working hard. So,
what would you say some things that like as pros or like newer pros or as people come in like that aspect that they try to put so much on the pinnacle that if I get this, I think it mostly pertains to when they have like if I reach this amount of money, I'll be happy. And if I ain't getting this, if I'm not getting this type of money, then I'm not. I don't know, like I'm not happy or I ain't reaching like I shouldn't be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I said what I just said because I gotta give credit to the book Atomic Habits, which I know you read. I'm currently reading, and they said do away with goals, and I was like, what? Like you gotta have goals, and they saying like not necessarily trash them, but he was like don't put so much importance on the goal. put importance on basically the process of achieving that goal, aka trusting the journey, enjoying the journey. Right. You know what I mean? Right. Because we heard it so many times. It's the journey, not the destination, and it's so true. Because once you reach the destination or reach your goal,
and that's it,
it's over with.
Once you make it to playing a pro, you think it's over with.
Exactly, but that's not the case, and you gotta. Like, you did achieve that, but you got to now...
there's so much more.
You got to last. You know what I'm saying? You got to last a full season. Can you do that? Can you do multiple years? Like, can you play in different countries? Can you play in different leagues? There's always something to be achieved and accomplished. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, goals can
you increase your pay?
Exactly.
Can you consistently increase your pay? Can you maintain your pay?
Exactly.
For a long years? Yeah. Like, that is those aspects, because... I was talking to some rookies, I think it was last year. They came to the room. We were playing against them in the playoffs. And I had them on the podcast. And I told them, they was just like, one of them was like, man, I'm trying to get to this money, man. I'm trying to get, I was like, bro, you 1 year out. I'm looking at your stats, you average 12 and 10, cool. But what are you expecting you're gonna get from here? 10, I'm supposed to be getting like $5,000 or $6,000 a month as a rookie, paying in the second division. You just supposed to automatically jump up to $5,000. I don't think most guys understand earning $5,000 to $6,000 a month. How hard it would take you to get there for just not saying that it can't be done, but the process of actually getting there and then not even getting there. But making that year after year after year, just even say 5 years for an average player, it's far and few.
Yeah. Yeah, I just say, man, like, just be careful how you view your goals because they can determine your happiness. Because if you don't achieve that goal,
then what?
You're going to be sad. You know what I mean? Right. So it's just like, as long as you put in place a plan and work at it, then whatever happens, happens. Because like Michael Jordan said in that commercial, like, I can't accept failure, which is going to happen, but I can't accept not trying.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna lose sometimes.
You're gonna lose.
I mean? But at least you won't go to bed regretting things because you gave your best effort and you tried and you sat down and came up with a plan.
How do you feel about the business aspect of overseas basketball? Like,
they need to tighten up, bro. They need to tighten up. They got me messed up, bro. That's what you got me really on, boy. I'm telling you.
Let's talk about the business, bro. Let's talk about this business. How janky? You ever watched remember the movie The Janky Promoters?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like overseas basketball. That's what it's like. Example, the Janky Promoters.
That is a great example because, boy, I don't even want to call it business because they're not doing business, bro. Like,
but your situation now, this is not business,
bro.
That's not business.
All I can say, Arnold, is, bro, you gotta have a strong mental to really continue on with this stuff because the agents, the general managers, even the coaches sometimes, even the teammates you deal with sometimes make it so difficult to like keep, like you just talked about, the happiness, keep the joy of playing basketball at a high level because it's just so much stuff that you think you should just walk into like a fully furnished home or, I don't know, a clean, fully furnished apartment or just having your basic needs met. You would think that'd be common sense for people like
common sense ain't so common.
It's not. But you would think they'll do their best to provide hospitality because you're coming from a different country, you're traveling such a long way. Man, they just pick you up from the airport and say, here. There you go. There go the gym right there. This is where you living at. I ain't even gonna call you and tell you what time practice is tomorrow. Just wake up and we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out on the way.
So it's like, bro,
how I'm gonna communicate with you? You ain't give me no Wi-Fi. You ain't give me nothing no chip or nothing to talk with nobody with.
They don't even give you food. They'll drop you off and they don't even care about you.
3-4 times, bro.
Bro, what? Don't even tell you. They don't give you no food money. They don't tell you where the grocery store at. They don't give you no transportation to get to the grocery store. Like, they
leave you all red or you write them. Like,
all they care about is you being at practice and at the games, bro. Like, that's only 2-3 hours of your life, bro. I'm living outside of basketball, bro. Come on, let's be real. And they know this. So
I would think that they would know it. Like, how long have you been doing this? Like, I did a episode not too long ago talking about like my situation with my visa, and I had to leave to go to Argentina. I had to take a road trip literally with somebody to go cross the border, renew my visa just to come back. And I'm like, why do I have to run you down to handle this? You've been doing this for 10 plus years.
That's what trips me out. This ain't their first rodeo. This ain't their first time.
What are you talking about,
They've been knowing this is going to happen.
You don't understand what's going on, so you're just going to let me just be jammed up over here. And that's exactly what's going to happen. If it wasn't for the lady that I was with and she did not have friends who worked in the business and worked with the system of the government, I seen them with it, you know what I'm saying, making calls, okay, just to get me by and saying like, hey, okay, for this time, we got you.
Yeah.
I sent you the message 2 weeks ago, reminding you, hey, my time coming up now.
Exactly, bro. We be more professional than we be on more business type stuff than they be on it.
They don't care.
They don't care, bro. I don't know what they got going on. Like, I know most of these owners and GMs are fairly wealthy because you have to have money to fund a team. But
you're running a professional organization,
man. Like, whether you wealthy, super wealthy, or just got money just falling out your pockets, you have to have some type of pride with this too. Though
you're running a professional organization of literally over 15 to 20 people that you're in control of their money, of their homes, of their contracts, of their food, their living situation. That is a lot of responsibility. You would think this person should be a person that is capable of handling these situations.
And what trips me out, most of these
flights.
Yes. Most of these general managers, most of these presidents, they have families too. And what kills me, you got a daughter. I got 2 kids. Bro, we got a family just like you, Mr. General Manager. We got a family just like you, Mr. President. Why you think I want my money late? Why you think I want all these layover flights? Why you just can't be giving me the direct flight? Like,
bro, they got your flight because it was $200 cheaper.
Exactly. So it's like, if they do so much,
and then they messed it up because he didn't even buy it on the day.
Bro, listen, general managers, presidents, get your shit together. I try to keep it rated G for all my kids that look up to me, man. But I can't hold it in no more. I can't hold it in no more, man. Y'all done got me messed up, bro. I'm on my Kanye vibes for the rest of 2024, bro.
I told you, I'm a god. What do you mean?
I like Kanye, bro. He be speaking his mind. From here on out, bro, I don't care who it offends. I'm speaking my mind, too.
Let's speak your mind about this current situation. Yes. About these entitled agents.
Yes, bro. Stop talking crazy, bro.
These entitled agents.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Because this was an ongoing situation. And I feel like, you know what? By the time any of these agents actually take the time to realize that this network exists, they all should take something from this and learn from the player's perspective.
Yeah.
I feel like this also helps everybody. This helps coaches. This helps general managers, owners and teams, to all get a perspective from the people that you're actually needing to fund your organization.
Yeah.
Because if there are no players and they don't come and you don't have quality of players and you do not take care of them, you don't have an organization. You can go get any bum on the street or some BS players, and then your team nobody comes to the games, and y'all rely on them to fund your whole sales, ticket get on prices, jersey, all these things. So this is for all of y'all. Yeah. But we're gonna talk about these agents right now.
I'm gonna say this first and foremost, bro. Like, for the younger generation that's wanting to be professional basketball players, and of course, most of y'all first choice is going to the NBA. Whether you make it to the NBA or play professional basketball overseas, make a conscious decision on who you choose to sign with as far as your agent, because that could be make or break as far as your basketball career and future. You know what I mean? So, secondly, I am a humble dude, and I like to give credit where it's due. To all the agents I've dealt with in my career who got me jobs, thank you. But I would say currently the agent I'm with now, I'll be real, bro.
Give me real.
We did good business together. You know what I'm saying? He got me what I needed. He got me where I wanted to go. But like as of recently, you know what I'm saying, I don't need his duties anymore. So literally I just terminated a contract between me and him. Right. Now he hasn't gotten back to me, but I feel like me and him gonna have some words, you know what I'm saying? We don't have a bad history, or I haven't said anything reckless to him yet. And it hasn't got ugly or unprofessional, but where my thing is, where I chose not to go back to Iraq, right? Yeah. And I told him because I don't feel safe due to, you know, military airstrikes from the United States.
I mean, as of anybody who will like, why do you feel like it's okay to like, oh, they're doing airstrikes in a country that's been known to be dangerous since our entire existence, and this is normal over here for it? Well, this is not my normal. I have a family. I have kids. Exactly. Why would this is not normal. I didn't sign up for this. I signed up to play basketball in a place where there's not bombs. They're like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. So when I met my agent, I won't say it's my fault, but I kind of let him know me personally. You know what I mean? And like we had just friendly conversations, and I told him I'm a father, and I put my family above everything. That's right. Number one priority in my life right now. My family. Take care of my family. So he knew that, and that's why he had an urgency as far as like getting me a job, so I can feed my kids, take care of my family and stuff like that. So when, like I told you, fast forward to literally beginning of February when I told him I'm not going back, like, of course, like you said, common sense ain't so common.
It ain't so common.
When I told him I'm not going back due to airstrikes, I thought he was gonna be like, oh, I can understand. It's safe out there.
Airstrikes?
Yeah.
Who cares?
And not only that, this is what I also meant to say. Yeah, I'm sorry. You agents, look at me in the eyes. Y'all work for us, the players. Yes. We do not work for y'all. We are not y'all property. It is a contract stating that you go out and look for jobs for us. So technically, bro, y'all work for us. All right, bro. So keep that in mind, agents. But going back to what I'm saying, bro, it's like the first thing he hit
gotta
me
clean
with,
that up.
Yes, bro, got to. The first thing he hit me with was like, "Nah, man, you gotta go back." No, bro, you messing up the whole thing. Nah, like you straight.
No, you're
like,
messing up his money.
Basically, I can't state word for word what he said, but he's like, basically, you making a bad decision. You need to go back. Like, not even no explanation behind it. Like, and later on, he told me like, yeah, he knew somebody from the United States military, and they say it's nothing really to, you know, be hyped up or worried about. And I'm like, bro, even later on, he told me that. Like, bro, I don't know your homeboy. You could be making that up. Your homeboy cannot really be in the army. He could be telling you lies. Right. Like, I need clear cut, what's the word?
Precise answers.
Precise answer is another word I'm looking for too. But like, yes, bro, I'm not just looking for word of mouth like, because your homeboy said it. My coach told me the same thing. He said they make fake news, it's not real. I don't listen to my coach, bro. I'm listening to my mind, like what's telling me what's right and what's wrong, and just judging from like you said, the past history between the United States and Iraq. And then anything when you dropping missiles, bombs, airstrikes.
That's a whole different type of game.
Bro, things can escalate.
That's a whole different type of game, bro.
Luckily, because, you know, I do rock with my teammates that was out there, and I met some other teammates, some other players from other teams, and we got cool. I was praying for their safety, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't escalate. But if I would have listened to my agent, listened to my coach, went back to Iraq, and things would have got out of hand, they would have... I think crazy worst case scenario stuff, but they could have bombed the airport. They could have bombed the roads. God. ISIS could have came and kicked in, bro. Like, I think all these things into consideration, and I would have been stuck, and I would have been mad, screaming, crying. My agent said go back. My agent told me his military friend said It was okay. While I got an AK-47.
Boy, you got a crazy imagination.
Yes, I do have a crazy imagination because you never know.
It's true though.
You never know. So, like you said, bro, like we had.
He's not there.
Exactly, he not there. He not risking his life on the line. And I'm not no soldier. I'm not no military background type kid. So it's like, bro, I get it. The money is very important, but the money is
at what cost?
It's not my exactly. I'm never gonna sell my soul for the money. Whether that means putting my life on the line, doing something embarrassing, or tainting my family's name. I am not doing that because shout out to my grandma, rest in peace. She's a real Southern woman from Mississippi. She told me always, it's more than one way to skin a cat. I know that's not politically correct.
Whoever created that freaking saying, but go ahead.
I don't know either, but that's some real old school shit, and I love it because that just made me realize, bro, it's more than one avenue to get where you want, bro. Of course, me and you, we want to be millionaires. That's the goal, bro.
We'll be millionaires.
We will be millionaires. So you're damn right about that. But at the same time, at what cost?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we hearing things about, like, the P. Diddy allegations and stuff like that. We hearing, like, we're saying maybe Meek Mill or Chris Brown want to mess with P. Diddy and, like, people saying you did all that for the money and fame.
The Cat Williams whole thing. When you were talking
exactly.
about yeah.
I'm not with that, bro. I'm not. You not finna do no crazy stuff just to give me a large amount of money. It's not worth it.
Remember we used to say in college, I don't mess with that booty hole stuff.
Nah, bro, I don't mess with that booty hole stuff. I'm not with it, man. I'm not with it at all. So nah.
But you can see. This is what we try to just bring forth a lot of things when it comes to just the basketball mind of a pro. Because a lot of guys put themselves in situations like they have to go back because they need that money.
Exactly. My teammates, no disrespect to them, it's really a decision you got to make as a person. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what are we talking about? When we said, like, if you really think about it, name a guy that's hooping that goes back. Why? They need that money.
They need the money.
I need that check.
Exactly.
This is the only thing that I know.
Exactly.
This is how I make my living.
Exactly.
I need that money because I don't got really good financial habits.
Exactly.
Nobody really taught me how to save no money for real. I probably blew it. And now I got these bills coming up. Boy, I need that bread.
And that's why I tell you, all you young hoopers watching, bro, educate yourself. Information and knowledge is power because what we learn how to do, you started your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I started my YouTube channel.
Yeah.
You started all your social media platforms.
Mm-hmm.
I started all my social media platforms. For why? To have different streams of income.
Yeah.
You cannot just base off of just, in order to get wealthy, you cannot just have one income coming in.
Right.
And so, like you said, the reason why they went back is because that's all they know. That's all they got. That's all they know. For me, no. I can make money from YouTube. I can make money from basketball training. I can make money from playing basketball. So, like, saying goodbye to the good money I was making in Iraq, yes, it hurts, but I'm still finna find another way and make some more money.
That's how I felt about this platform. All this came from, it's like your skill stacking. You understood that, okay, I got this skill of basketball that I've accumulated over my years. Now I'm going to take that and transition that over into this new digital era that is social media, YouTube, which are, people are making a living just from doing that.
Exactly.
I've got the time from playing basketball. We're able to do this right now because we do have that gift of being able to have free time. We practice 2 hours, wait for an hour, practice 2 hours, less than 2 hours, and now we got time to just handle our business and create that other source. Exactly. But nobody told us that coming out. Exactly. Hey, when you get done with college and you start playing overseas, start there. Mm-hmm. Like I always go back to this. I wrote this down like 3.5 years ago. I wrote it down. Mm-hmm. I want to start a YouTube channel that talks about the life of overseas basketball. Mm-hmm. And I found that note over 3 years ago in my phone, and I'm like, wow, I'm doing it right now. The only thing I wish I would have did was start it then. Mm-hmm. Now imagine if I started when I first came out of school. Mm-hmm. It's a whole different avenue that no one really teaching us about navigating. That's what we trying to do. That's how I know we gonna be straight, because And one thing, bro, people don't really got that work ethic to do all that, bro. You really, as a lot of hoopers pick up a lot of bad habits, and they pick up a really laziness because they have so much free time. They just feel like, well, I ain't gotta do nothing because there's basketball check coming in. I know homeboys right now who got hundreds of thousands of dollars, no investments, no other financial plan after this. Don't know about money like financial security or financial intelligence and none of that. Like for real. Won't pick up a book. Like, what are we talking about, bro?
And you know the weird thing about it, those type of people, think they got so much time on their hands.
Oh my goodness! Look at Adrian Peterson. You heard about Adrian Peterson?
Nah.
He just went broke.
I'm not surprised.
Over 100 million.
Sorry to hear that.
Hall of Fame running back.
I'm not surprised.
Made over 100 million this time in football, and now he's broke. Now what's stopping you, a regular cat from the hood who came across a couple of $100K? What makes y'all different? He got all the financial advisors. He got all the insights on investments and all that. And he's still in there, bro. Antoine Walker. How many guys we hear about this stuff, bro? We just act like it ain't gonna be me.
Exactly. No, bro. You gotta keep working. You don't have time. And kids, please educate yourself. More specifically, read books on how to get wealthy. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Think and Grow Rich. What's the word? What's the book I was just talking about?
Atomic Habits.
Atomic Habits. There's so many books out there that'll teach you how to invest, how to buy real estate. Those type of things right there are gonna how to make your own business and have a successful business. Those type of things right there, like I said, knowledge is power, and that's gonna create a lot of wealth and income for you because, like you said, bro. It's easy when you able-bodied, you healthy, no injuries.
Invincible.
You're in your prime, you're young, and you playing good. That's when the money come in. But if you don't do anything, if you don't invest, if you don't play in the stock market, if you don't buy real estate, if you don't start business, the 3 things I just said in order to grow your money, then it's going to go away no matter if you got millions or billions, bro. Because the thing about it, when you get more money, that's going to increase your lifestyle. You're going to want to buy nicer cars, buy bigger, better clothes and, stuff like that. So it's like you really got to be smart and not complacent.
We're going to end it on that one right now, man. That was a good little episode, just to touch bases. We're going to have a lot more coming. Deuce. Yeah, more to come, man. We finally link up. The link up is real. That's all I got. Remember, greatness is a habit, not a right. Till next time. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.